Rocky 99, Conemaugh Health System, Somerset Hospital, and the Cambria County Drug Coalition have teamed up to fight drug addiction. It's our Hearts Against Heroin awareness campaign, and today we welcome Paula Eppley-Newman in for a little chat. She's the executive director of Beginnings, Inc. Paula, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're always doing something, and we're glad to help you along with your missions, and your efforts along with the Cambria County Drug Coalition are appreciated. How is it that how's Beginnings, Inc. tied in with the coalition and drug prevention?
Well, Beginnings, Inc., because everybody knows us for our work with children and with families, we really got passionate about working with people in the addiction category simply because we were seeing a lot of babies that were being born that needed extra help being born addicted, or even not even making it. And that was just unacceptable. So we decided we needed to get more involved in that end of it, working with family strengthening programs to help that.
You know, when everything comes back to the kids, we can easily see how it's going to continue and continue.
Exactly. Well, and early brain development is very important. And people think it's not the day of children should be seen and not heard anymore. We have to really take advantage of the opportunities to help children from birth up through age 5 till they get to school. And helping parents do that is what we're all about.
The drug prevention part, but there's also, I'm sure, use with child abuse.
Absolutely. We work with families. Well, some of the children that we see coming through that have abuse cases it's due to neglect. It's not physical abuse, it's neglect, and that is due to drug use. It's as simple as that. So working with families to be able to get past that. What we do in the drug arena is when families have gone, or people have gone through recovery, okay, and they're coming out the other end, then we work with them to become better parents. We work with them to strengthen their families, to help move them forward, because they all want to be good parents. Nobody goes into this thinking, I'm going to be a really bad parent. So we help them by providing the supports and the structures that they need to be the best parent they can be and move past their addiction and think of their children.
This is extremely important. I was talking to someone the other day that was a former user and had a bad addiction problem. And I said, what do you think it was that helped you the most? He said, my family never gave up on me and kept fighting for me.
And your family is all around you, and your family and your friends. So being able to strengthen that bond and help even the families of the people that are in addiction, because that's a hard place to be in. You don't know if you want to protect them, but then sometimes you just get burnt out. So we just try to work with a family as a whole and strengthen that family and help them through this portion.
I've talked with you about this before, and when you were putting it all together. Tell me about Trinity Farms Center for Healing.
Okay, Trinity Farms is one of our partners out there in the community doing what we do. It's its own 501c3. Variety of organizations participate in that, but what it is it's a piece of property. It's 134 acres of land where we're starting an opportunity for people to come out and heal, and this is for anybody. It provides community service opportunities. It provides programming opportunities, working with the land, working with animals, just being out in nature. What it does is it provides that community connection, because we can talk about addiction all we want. We think the opposite of addiction is sobriety, but it really isn't. It's connection and connecting to people. So providing that community where they can come out, feel safe, not feel judged for whatever reason you're healing from, and just participate. And it's just a beautiful opportunity to create that community for them.
Just everybody hangs out, does jobs.
Everybody hangs out, does jobs. We get together in the morning, we have donuts and we have devotions, and we then pass out assignments. Everybody goes out, we come back at noon, have lunch together, and then everybody goes home. So
cool.
We're doing gardening this year. I do have to tell you, because you come from a farming family.
Right.
I did learn one thing about farming, because I never really wanted to be a farmer. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but
it wasn't something it wasn't up your alley. Yeah.
No, it wasn't on my radar. The thing I learned the most was don't put the buck with the does, no matter how little and cute he is.
That's right.
Because we started out with 10, we now have 24.
That's right. You didn't have to be a farmer to know that, Paula.
Well, apparently I did.
Okay. Okay, so If somebody wants to get involved with Trinity Farm Center for Healing, what do they do?
They can go on our Facebook page. We have a Trinity Farm Center for Healing Facebook page. They can go on, find out when the work days are. We have one coming up this Saturday. Starts at 8 o'clock. The directions to the facility is on there. Just come out.
And it's where? Where is Trinity
It is
Farm?
between Jerome and Boswell.
Okay,
on
perfect.
601, going out through there.
Perfect. As we always talk to everybody about when we have our interviews, what do you feel is the biggest challenge facing the whole community with the whole drug war?
I think it's creating that connection that we need. There's a lot of barriers that are put in front of people as they go through recovery. You may have to go through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. People get a little frustrated, especially those that are surrounding you and that love you. They just can't take it anymore. So being that community, creating that community to help people and say, you know what, okay, you relapsed, let's start all over again. There's a reset button. Let's start all over again. It's not all lost. And creating that community of support, I think, is the biggest challenge.
Thank you for your time, Paula.
Thank you very much.
Great job in your efforts, as always. Hearts Against Heroin is presented by Conemaugh Health System and Somerset Hospital with Spangler Subaru, Martin Baker America, Yeager's Heating Service, First Summit Bank, and Rocky 99.